Hello everyone, what's up? It is me, Micah, and welcome to another fashion-related video. If you guys are new to my channel, hello, thank you so much for clicking on this video. You are so welcome here. My name is Micah Louisse, and I usually make fashion, lifestyle, home, and faith-related content. Para sa video natin, this week it is all about how to look expensive. Now, a few disclaimers before we get to the video. Firstly, of course, this is going to be based on my personal taste and sense of style. Just because they're true to me doesn't mean they're absolutes. Isipin nyo na lang na parang guide to for those who are still exploring with their style or completely looking to change up their wardrobe. Secondly, to look expensive doesn't mean you have to spend a ton of money. Actually, you'll notice that as we go along through the tips that I'll be sharing to you, you can easily follow through with them without having to spend a single dime. Luxury doesn't always mean quality. Looking expensive has more to do with how classic the pieces are in your wardrobe and your stature than it does with money. Lastly, but most importantly, this video is not in any way promoting you to dress for status purposes. These are actually tips to help ignite your passion for style and encourage you to pick and choose quality pieces that'll stand the test of time and in return can actually help you save more money in the long run. Tip number 1, be mindful of grooming yourself. You know, whenever I think about expensive things, I think of precision and attention to detail, and I believe that the same thing applies to us people. For those of you na mahilig mag-explore ng makeup, hair care, and skincare products, then you would know that you actually don't have to spend on the most expensive things in order to be well groomed. I personally own a lot of affordable, effective local products that I've been using for years, and I can tell you that they're probably just as good as the well-known, hyped, and expensive international brands out there. Now, if you like putting makeup on, which I personally love to do, a nice no makeup look always works. Again, yung mabango lang na look, actually if you look at more recent editorial and runway looks and the like, natural looks have been really more widely embraced in the past couple of years. And syempre, aside from that, the more natural the look, the less products you use, then the less the cost will be as well. Now, if you prefer to put no makeup on, no worries as well. Just be sure to be mindful of your skin. Skincare is not only essential when it comes to making yourself look more put together, but more so in taking care of the health of your skin. So, diba? 2 birds, 1 stone. And lastly, let's talk about hair. I feel like yung hair natin is a little bit more neglected. A lot of us already love putting makeup on. We buy the latest products, we try all of these new things on our face, and yet we forget to fix our hair. Like I mentioned earlier, attention to detail. The look will not be complete if you are not fully groomed. I mean, just imagine this look with my hair all over the place, dami kong tutsang, sobrang frizzy, and I don't even care to brush it. Simply by brushing it, taming it, or applying hair care products that can help maintain or improve the health of your hair is a small effort that will really go a long way. Secondly, you guys have heard this multiple times from my channel and maybe from other channels as well. But yes, basics equals classics. However, if there is one detail that I feel is often neglected, it is being more mindful to the kind of fabric when it comes to purchasing those basics. So firstly, I mentioned classics. Whenever I think about classic materials, these are stuff that continue to be relevant throughout the changing seasons of fashion. A great example would be a Chanel classic double flap or an Hermes Kelly that have been around for decades, and yet the demand for these 2 bags are so high. In fact, you can consider them investment pieces already because the moment you purchase them, it is highly likely that if you keep them for a while, the value will go up in the long run. Alam niyo, huwag na tayo masyadong lumayo. Just think of denim. Denim has been around since the late 1800s, I believe, and up until today, it is still so relevant that people continue to innovate with different styles of denim, different colors and washes of denim. In a nutshell, when it comes to looking expensive, sticking to basics really cannot fail you because these are classics that will stand the ever-changing realm of fashion and style. Now let's talk about the fabrics of these basics and why it's a make or break to you looking more tasteful even if you're in a classic silhouette. I remember buying from this well-known brand. I'm sure you guys have multiple pieces from that brand. It was a basic white t-shirt that I did not try. I just bought it. Syempre, di ba pag naghahanap kayo ng basic white tee, alam nyo paulit-ulit nyo yung susuotin. So you would want na maganda yung fabric niya, opaque siya, hindi siya see-through, because those are tells to whether they're going to last long or they're probably gonna last only a few washes. Sadly, the shirt that I got was just like the worst quality. It wouldn't even look nice to wear any other type of bra that is not seamless or beige or skin tone. Overall, it was a disappointing purchase. I sound like a broken record here, but I do want to reiterate that in my opinion, any item, no matter the cost, as long as it's made with quality materials and precise craftsmanship, will look expensive. The same concept applies when it comes to buying basics that you will use and wash over and over again. With a call to purchase quality clothing, buying your shoes should be no different. And that is what we're gonna talk about for our third tip. Guys, ako lang ba yung naka-experience na bumili ako ng cheap shoes online na parang ang ganda-ganda ng pictures niya, pero pagdating sa akin, sobrang tacky, kita mo yung glue, flimsy, tapos feeling mo masisira siya kapag ginamit mo siya. So parang ayaw mo na lang siyang gamitin, nagsayang ka na lang ng pera kaysa ma-embarrass ka and masira yung shoes mo habang naglalakad ka. I noticed that there are same designs that have been carried and made by different brands, but the difference between all of them is in the craftsmanship. I know that this video is how to look expensive for less, but I believe if there is one thing that is worth spending on, it is your shoes. Personally, I feel like I've spent so much more money on buying multiple cheap shoes na ang bilis na sira, ilang gamit lang, it looked so worn out already, nagbabakbak yung leather and whatnot, compared to buying 1, 2, or 3 quality pairs of shoes that goes well with your outfits and you can use in rotation. That's why on this segment of the video, I will be sharing to you some styling ideas with a brand that I love because of what they stand for, the variety of their designs, and the caliber of the handiwork of each of their pieces. So the brand that I'm talking about is VIVAIA. Their website link along with their social media accounts will be in the description for those of you who want to look into the brand even further. But to give you a background, VIVAIA produces stylish footwear that is sustainable and eco-friendly. In fact, each pair of shoes that they make were recycled from 6 bottles of water that they retrieved from the ocean. You know, lately I've been so concerned about how much the earth has deteriorated. You see it all over the news, all over TikTok and all these social media platforms. So supporting a brand that does not only make good quality shoes but is eco-friendly will not only make an impact in your life but all across the globe. I just applaud VIVAIA for establishing a zero waste process and combining function, comfort, and style in all of their pairs. If you do find yourself loving these pairs as much as I do, I suggest that you check out all of their different styles. Since VIVAIA and I both want you to spend less, we have a discount code for you guys flashed on the screen. Make sure to use it on your first purchase so that you can save the environment and save more money. So first up, let's talk about the mini everyday flats in the color nutmeg. I do want to address that because of the technology that VIVAIA uses in making their shoes, all of their designs will appear to have this woven-like texture. I personally really love the style that they do for the materials they use on each of their pairs. I think it's unique and it's a signature to the brand, and apart from that, it is really what makes the pair so very comfortable, of course apart from the sole that they use on each pair. Obviously, the mini everyday flats is your classic point and toe flats, and apart from, of course, its classic silhouette, what I love most about it is that it comes with a 1/2-inch heel that is made out of this wooden-like material. It really does elevate the overall look of the shoes, and this brown color goes well with the nutmeg shade of the mini flats itself. And just by looking at the inside of the shoes, you can already tell that this cushiony sole will be like pillow to your feet. It's actually really comfortable to wear the whole day, but I would recommend that you guys break it in first before you attempt to do that. Next up, we have the Regina square toe chunky heel boots. When I saw this on the website, I just gasped. I've been looking for the perfect pair of black boots with heels, and this just took it to a different level because of the asymmetrical heel that you guys can see right over here. This pair of boots looks so much more fashionable. Napansin ko na dito sa Pilipinas, we tend to shy away from wearing boots like this one, but let me tell you, these are so breathable and comfortable that you would want to wear them every day because they're so stylish as well. Guys, wearing boots is not exclusive to cold countries. If you wear rubber shoes a lot, then the feeling is a lot alike. If you want to give your outfit a little bit more oomph, then the Regina boots from VIVAIA will definitely do that for you. My usual go-to is just, you know, a classic pair of white sneakers, which is not bad at all. But when I tried this outfit with this pair of boots, my look completely changed. It almost looks fashion week ready. I just need to wear a trench with it, but that I cannot do here in the Philippines. Last but not the least from VIVAIA, we have the Melody 2.0 square-toed chunky heels that I am absolutely in love with. This color is called Almond, and I am ready to eat it up. This one, I got very, very excited to style. Parang nag-flash na lahat ng outfits na pwede kong masuot nung nakita ko to. And the best part, it has a 1.5-inch heel. I am a girl who loves my chunky heels. They're so comfortable to wear, and they can elevate any of your outfits. These heels, you can wear to the grocery because they can be dressed down so easily, but at the same time, you can wear them to a more formal or a semi-formal occasion. You simply cannot go wrong with these Melody heels. Moving on to the second to the last tip for this video. Just because what you're wearing is expensive doesn't mean it looks expensive. Just because it's branded doesn't mean it's stylish. Again, going back based on my taste and my preference, just because you're decked out in the most luxurious brands doesn't mean that you look like you're worth $1 million. If I'm being 100% honest with you guys, I see all of these big logos and brandings clashing together and they just look tacky. You can find a ton of great quality pieces where you would only have to spend less than 100 pesos if you go thrift shopping. When you look like you're trying too hard, you will most definitely not look expensive. I feel that expensive is more effortless. Again, it is class, it's sophistication. As I said in the first portion of this video, you don't have to spend a ton of money to look quality. Last but not the least, it is all about attitude and character. Pwedeng ikaw nga yung pinakamagandang tao sa room, ikaw nga yung pinaka-stylish, pwedeng you look the most expensive, but let me tell you, honey, you cannot pay for attitude and character. Those things are priceless. You develop that. I'm gonna be blunt here, but a lot of people think that when they give this attitude that they're better than everyone else, they feel that they are better than everyone else, but it makes you the least person in the room. In fact, I say uphold characteristics that are priceless, and that will make you look expensive because nobody can pay for what you have. Kindness goes a long way, being polite, being respectful. These are just but a few honorable characteristics. I look back at everyone I know, and I know so many beautiful people, but those that are most attractive are those with good hearts. I don't want to just encourage you to look good and feel good, but I want you to be good. We all know that the source of objective goodness comes from God, and the only way for us to explore that is, of course, to get to know who God is first. Alright, you guys, that is it for this video. I hope you learned a thing or two. If you want to add something that you feel is vital to be added onto this video, then just comment that in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I'm leaving you with love, hope, and faith. For today, you watched me, Micah, Louisse, and I cannot wait to see you again. Bye, everyone!